A must-see video for those who think thread lifts have no effect. Part 1 shortened version. How old do you think this woman is when you look at her photo? When I asked 6 people to answer, the numbers were divided. Judge 1 was 29 years old, Judge 2 was 32 years old, and the average was 30.7 years old. This is defined as apparent age. In reality, this woman is 30 years old, and this difference, minus 0.7 years, is defined as the youth value. In other words, youth value is a number that indicates how many years younger a person appears than their actual age. This is a photo of the same woman taken 4 years later, when she was actually 34 years old. 6 judges judged this woman's apparent age to be 28.2 years old. In other words, the youth value at this time is 5.8 years old. The rejuvenation effect is defined as the difference in the youth value of 2 sets of photos with different chronological ages. In this woman's case, it is 5.8 years to minus 0.7 years or 6.5 years. This person achieved a rejuvenation effect of 6.5 years between the ages of 30 and 34. I calculated the rejuvenation effect for 100 people who visited my clinic between December 2016 and February 2017 and who had previously undergone an insoluble thread lift procedure at our clinic, comparing the photo from the first visit with no threads inserted and the recent photo. This is a plot of actual age and apparent age using photos taken before thread lift treatment. The red line is the regression line. Since the regression line almost matches the x equals y line, it can be said that age determination using these 6 people is quite reliable. This is the regression line after the thread lift procedure. It shifts downward compared to the straight line of x equals y. The gap widens as the actual age increases, but the average difference is about 5 years. It has been said for a long time that thread lifts can make you look about 5 years younger, and the results back this up. Among the 100 people, some have only had their thread lift done for a few months, while others have had it for several years. Therefore, I looked at patients who had their last thread lift treatment for less than a year and those who had it more than a year ago. First is the group less than a year after treatment. The rejuvenating effect slowly decreases as the number of months increases. The pull-up immediately after inserting the thread will return a little after a few months, and this is probably a reflection of that. Next is the group that has been threaded for more than a year. The rejuvenating effect increases with age. The insoluble thread lift will loosen a little for the first few months after inserted, but after that it will provide support and suppress the progression of sagging due to aging. So as 5 or 10 years pass, you start to look younger than people of the same age. This graph explains this in an easy-to-understand manner. When an insoluble thread lift is performed, the progression of sagging will slow down from that point on. This is the long-term effect of insoluble thread lifting. Soluble threads do not have this long-term effect. The content explained here is published in the October 2017 issue of Clinical, Cosmetic and Investigational Dermatology, pages 483 to 491. Please refer to it if you would like to know more details.